What's up, Helldivers? I'm SpeedyXP and welcome to the channel. Weapon customization is getting an expansion, along with passive customization and even future missions where we could be fighting indoors. Yes, sounds mental. If you like the sound of any of this, grab a liberty and let's dive right in. You know, with all of this content mentioned, it's going to be a hefty video, man. This depth live stream included a bunch of crazy stuff, so let's kick things off with weapon customization, because funny enough, as you know, it's been great, no doubt about it, but it's very limited right now, especially to just primary weapons as a whole. The community have been saying we need more options, and it does look like a new magazine is coming, as Johan pointed out here in response to this guy who said, "John Truck Driver, why no extended mag for the 30 RD mags? There's a lot of customization options that seem like they are no-brainers that didn't make it." Pilstead, we didn't have time to make them. It'll come eventually. So there you have it, straight from Johan himself. For me, the magazines are not a deal breaker, other than the fact I love the drum magazines. I mean, them things are awesome, man, literally. However, I would like to see more ammo types. For example, stun round, incendiary, perhaps explosive. Maybe that's a bit too OP, you know, explosive rounds, just like heavy armor penetration rounds. I don't think that would ever happen because it would literally just be too overpowered. But hey, you know, Helldiver can dream, even if it was limited to like, you know, 20 rounds or something. There was a leak ages ago that suggested different ammo types, so it probably is in the works and being tested right now as we speak, but it is not obviously ready at this point in time. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Do we need more options for customization? I think swapping rounds from light armor to medium would be really epic, and just different variations in general. So be sure to let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. So now moving on, this is really exciting because, as you know, the guys at Arrowhead Studios have been pumping out content like there's no tomorrow, man. It don't seem like they are stopping anytime soon though, and it simply gets me so excited, it really does. This relates to this conversation right here. What do you think about the new weapon system? It'll grow over time. It was important to get it out so we can start dropping content and updates for it. This makes sense. We need a set foundation first before we can move further, obviously, and since Helldivers is a live service game, we know there's more to come, and if that don't get your democratic radar going wild, I don't know what will. Because we went from content being here, there, and everywhere to it just being a common thing, and I absolutely love it. Their cadence is just super high, and it's just been an endless roller coaster of madness, which we all love to see. Now, this next one is more of a statement and not a question. I like the new enemies. I'm hoping one day we can change armor passive. I'm not sure when, but I'm really hoping for new stratagems. I saw a design of it floating around. We will do something with it. So there you have it, guys. It's obviously been thought of. But don't you remember, everyone, when, correct me if I'm wrong, Shams or Johan said it's almost like having an apple that tastes like bacon. It just would not work. This was in regards to armor customization and passives. So yeah, this is a confusing one, but I do think it will come eventually. So now on to new vehicles, because honestly, I love racing around. Committing treason on Super Earth with some illegal street racing. I mean, who doesn't? I just love driving on this game. It's so fun and just so chaotic. No new vehicle, sad face. It'll come. It seems like Pilstead is like on a roll at the moment, just replying to every single person there is, literally. He's the only CEO I see really in the game industry that just like replies to everybody. It's really cool. I think if anything, we would see vehicles from Helldivers 1. That's the most likely case scenario. I mean, Johan did say if it worked in the first game, it would most likely make an appearance in the second, so don't get your hopes up, but it would not surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. There was a leak at the start of Helldivers 2 which did show an armoured vehicle, an APC I believe, so they probably are testing them out right now, so it's just a matter of when. When is it coming? And that's something we will have to wait and see, basically. So drop a comment. What vehicle would you like to see enter the game? Now, this meme right here got quite a lot of attention. The community went wild over this. They got a little bit rattled because it made a lot of players think we would never see the Seaf team as a stratagem. However, Johan said this in response: "That's wholesome, and yeah, the Seaf never signed up for active frontline duty. In that sense, they are the defense forces." Hey now, the Helldivers are a peacekeeping force. We're just defending Super Earth's interests. I really like the Seaf guys. Maybe you guys could add a stratagem to call in a 6-8 man squad of them with either a pelican or two, maybe fast rope down to help reduce landing area issues. I mean, they are of course testing this one. I would be very certain of it, as a very long time ago there was some tests going on for this stratagem. It was shown in a leak video. I'm not sure if it was the players or the team. It was most likely probably the team testing it out. Instead, later down the line, obviously, we got them on Super Earth instead, their first appearance, rather than what everyone initially expected, you know, them to be a stratagem. So moving on to the Killzone items that cannot be customized, which sucks because, I mean, I love the STA assault rifle, especially for the bugs. So I'd love to see some more options, even if it's some sights and patterns. Baskinator, out of curiosity, do we know of at any point if any of the Killzone items are going to receive a buff? Or at least if they'll receive customization options? And then she goes on to basically say the Killzone weapons need to stay as close to the originals as possible. So I don't think it will happen, to be fair. I mean, if they have to keep them a certain way, you know, close to the original design, then it's very unlikely. But who knows, you know, no one knows. But from this, it's likely a big fat no. Maybe some patterns, but yeah, that's probably it. Now onto something big that was mentioned in the live stream. Indoor missions. I did say this for a long time. It would be so sick to be able to fight in caves, against terminates, or perhaps going onto automaton ships. So could this actually happen? Let's check out the full conversation right here.
Inside an illuminate overship, terminate hive, or an automaton factory. So I think he's asking for like indoor.
Yes, indoors
design.
missions. Yeah, I can't say anything.
It would be cool though.
Would be cool though.
You hear us say that a lot on
Yeah.
stream. Like, hey,
No.
would be
If I don't
cool.
like the idea, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like this, of course. Who wouldn't want an indoors mission?
So yes, take this information however you want to, but you know, they have to be careful on what they say, just like the urban biomes, the megacities. So to me, it's either being thought of right now or in the process, okay? One or the other. But I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Indoor missions does sound sick though. Imagine going into a cave, taking out a Hive Lord with just your support weapon, or maybe having to collapse a tunnel full of terminate eggs. I mean, yeah, that sounds terrifying, and if you fail, they all hatch and try to get you. That would be awesome and so funny to see. I would literally pay, okay, I would pay for an expansion like this. But the big question is, would you like missions like this? Something hardcore, something very different? I really would. Now, I'm excited for all of this content, and I know you guys are too. So drop a final comment telling me what you want to come to the game. Me, missions, boarding, automaton ships, plain and simple. Big one I know, but that would be so cool and such a dream, man, honestly. Moving on to the community comments. So managed democracy can prevail on YouTube. Stinky Nug says, democracy can't be back because it never left. You are completely right, Stinky Nugs. It never left. It's been here for a long time, man. And as I said, it's been back for a long time. We don't need to keep saying it's back because it's been back for a long time. Metaling, Gospel, if that's how you say it. Keep pumping Helldivers content, Speedy. We love it. Well, man, I do really appreciate that. I do really appreciate it. And we will keep doing our part for democracy. Jack Barnes says, I'm the first. Well, I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you, of course, bro. Korvov says, wait, weren't there 450,000 divers back on the creek? I'm very certain there was, man, in the early days when the game very first come out. That was when I very first saw my, my first Hulk. And, that was a scary moment. And I loved every second of it, bro, honestly. So, Helldivers, without further ado, thanks for watching. You guys are absolute legends. If you enjoyed the video and found this informative, be sure to hit the like button for democracy, subscribe for liberty, and I'll see you in the next video, Helldivers. May liberty guide your way.